Oh, such that this is actually of any intellectual merit whatsoever. Imagine I am on a TED Talk, my dear chap, and you are the improv member. Everyone has already clapped. You do not have to actually move from your seat. Now, Yu-Gi-Oh! And all games that mediate an exchange ratio based on potentials and opportunity costs are the most profound and the most intellectually stimulating forms of media, and the only thing you should base any economy on, any understanding of knowledge on, and any form of mediation of entertainment. I can go on and on. I've already deduced intermechanical associations between fusion as it can be observed both within and outside of a spherical context, and I've integrated that with Pokemon, Legacy era, Black and White 2, any sort of conventional system wherein Arceus can redescribe itself as any lesser form of itself, yet take on as many applications as it can, as a perfect manifestation of those systems' limitations. As you can see, Arceus is the formal base stats king, as it were, as established by mankind's first attempt, you see, to probe into that area, into quote-unquote God's domain, with genetic manipulation started in the first Pokemon narrative. And that is the narrative of all life, all evolution, all dimensions, all realities, all interpretations of all biomechanical models. Mewtwo represented the best of intellectual superiority, of technology, of science, of money, and he was the representation of the greed, the pride, the avarice infinite of Giovanni, the first sovereign ruler of the Kanto region. I can go on and explain the entire Pokemon narrative as it is explainable through sort of an affectation of a British accent. Maybe as I'm the doctor, or maybe as I'm the master, the Pokemon master, he who understands the professor, he who understands that who created the Rotom, he who seeks to surpass the gods himself, if he is Cyrus, he who seeks to understand the gods themselves, if he is End, he who seeks to subjugate, who seeks to rule, who seeks to dominate and control the earth they stand upon, the seas they conquer, as Archie and Maxie, brothers of the Pirates' Code, articulate themselves. I can go on and interpretate any model whatsoever as according to Pokemon and any sort of game theory, relatively speaking, with regards to its own potential to mediate opportunity costs as a reflection as an internal economy of values as dominated and dictated by the protagonist's central conflict. And Pokemon makes you that protagonist, such that you see a Pokemon, it is relegated to the random number generator in which you encountered that Pokemon. The context. Maybe you were timid when you make that Zoroark, and you learned to master the dark. You learned to master the illusory nature of the Zoroark, and you, in effect, became a new ninja. You became Greninja. You became the Protean Force, the amphibian rogue, who seeked dominance over those lesser beings who claim superiority for their early existence, such as Charizard, who's already attained his godhood. He's already got 2 different forms of godhood. You'll say, Mega Evolution represents the perfection of Pokemon as it can be sustained by those aware of it. Legendaries require no such change because they are content with their role in the cycle as they represent abstractions in the cycle, whether that be the dreams of Cresselia, the darkness of Darkrai, any expressions of the environment, whether it be Kyogre of the primordial waves, of Groudon, of the center of the earth, the behemoth, the Leviathan, and the Zig, as the Yiddish would say. As those who understand that which can be understood, they can further deduce deductions based on inductive inversions and subversions of their own inner truths, as balanced by these truths interacting with each other. They are mutually exclusive. You cannot follow your truth and your ideals. You can only follow your truth as your ideals, or your ideals as true. You must designate a target coordinate that you centralize to until the despair behind your truth, between the mask is ripped and the gaze of eternity is seen. And what do you know but we are one?